Alright guys, let's do a video. How to price roofs and pricing roofs and what to put on roofs and stuff like that. So it's always controversial. Is it $2 a square foot, $1 a square foot, 50 cents a square foot to do a roof? As people will tell you on the internet, it comes down to the difficulty of the roof, how hard it is to do, how high it is. We're doing a BP, just finishing off some walls in here that we didn't do. But once again, that's a 2-story roof. To do this roof, you're gonna have to be anchored off on the roof. And there's gonna be a lot of water diversions and stuff that you're gonna have to do to quote a roof that size. It's quite a large roof. It's probably going to be a big price. Could be $3,000, $4,000, could be more. So I can use examples in my area. We got a guy that advertises on Facebook, been in the year business probably just on a year, just over a year. $2 a square meter, 50% off, $2 a square meter. So in my books, I hate anybody that advertises 50% off, because it just means you're telling the customer you're ripping them off and you're going to give it to them real dirt cheap, and we're just going to come in and smash it out and move on. So never had any success with really cheap prices or 50% off. So that goes to show he's charging $2 a square meter, running promotion on Facebook, and that's where he does a lot of his marketing on Facebook. And then I'm coming in charging $2.50 to $3.50, sometimes $4 a square meter for the same roofs in the same area. Am I wrong by charging that much money? Is he right by charging that much money? Each to their own. How you run your business. If you're only doing Facebook marketing and you're spending $1,000 a month and you're making 20 grand a month and your overheads are $2,000, so you're spending no more than $5,000, you're pocketing $15,000. That's fine. That's the way you want to run your business. That's fine. So there is never a bad price point for doing roofs. The only bad price point for doing roofs is not knowing how much chemical you're going to use on that roof and you undercharge it. So say you do a couple of roofs for free. So what I would do is do a couple of roofs for free, or go out and do one roof for free, or just do them cheap. Yeah, do a couple for free, and then learn how long it takes you, how much chemical you use. Try and work out the chemical per square 100 meters or something like that. So if you're using 80 liters per 100, then if you're doing a 200 square meter roof, you need 160 liters of chemical. Then that's a cost. Where if you buy chemical for $1, you buy chemical for $2, then you got to allow that on the price. So then if that 200 square meter roof is 80 liters times 2, so 160 liters, it's costing you $2 a litre. That's $300 in chemical cost, and it's taking you an hour to clean 100 square meters. So it's 2 hours. How much do you want to make an hour? If you're on a roof, you're making $250 an hour, you're gonna have to be a minimum of $800 to clean that one roof. So that way you're highly profitable at $200 an hour. You still got overheads and costs in there. It might be $50 per job if you're doing 2 jobs a day or something like that. But it gives you a rough idea of where to start, more than, hey, this is my business, this is my overheads. You would know your overheads as you grow in your business. Like, I spend a ton of money on marketing, a ton of money on SEO, because I'm trying to build it so next year I can turn everything down, or I'm almost winning contracts that I can turn off all my ads and just turn my SEO down. And pretty much my running costs go from nearly $7,000 a month down to $500 a month. And then I start pocketing $6,500 plus all the extra money coming in for this big contract that I'm going for. So there's good and bad. I think somebody's yelling at. There's good and bad with marketing, but you want a strong marketing campaign to get those bigger commercial jobs. They're going to bring in a lot more money later on down the track that are going to be a lot easier. I don't say to stop SEO. SEO is going to be the end game, because you don't want to be spending money on click ads all the single time. So even if you get 5 years into your trade or into your business and you have all these referable customers coming back through, because after that 3-year point, everybody from the first year is going to start rolling back to clean their house, to clean their driveway. That's if they're not doing it every 2 years or every year. It just depends on the area, the circumstances. So that's what I would say to the new guys, because there's been a couple of people in my comments and saying, you charge that for a roof? Yes, I do, because my area doesn't allow me to charge $6 a square meter. If I wasn't worried about winning jobs and I had a massive reputation where people are just getting referred to me, you'll probably win a job at $6 a square meter from a referral. But if they're shopping around, then you're probably not going to win it at $6. So there's 2 different customer bases that you look for higher prices. Referral customers, you can tend to get higher price than a customer coming in. Even if they're off Google, they're always still shopping around, but then you don't know if they've had a bad experience with another tradie. If they've had another bad experience with another tradie and you come in as the professional with nice vehicle, nice signage, nice website, then you can probably charge a lot more, but you're going to have to deliver that service. If you can't deliver that service, then you can charge that price, that's fine, but you're going to have problems later on down the track, because we've done a lot of customers that have been extremely picky and we've passed with flying colours. So that's where we're at, but I hope that helps somebody in how to price roofing. It's almost the same as house washing and all that type of stuff, but roof washing is where the money's at. You need to get your game up to that level to get the roofs, because you get 3-4 roofs a week, and then that's a couple grand in the bank all the single time, every single time, just money, and then you can start rolling into other things. So we're just finishing off this BP. We're all done. We've checked all the lights. There was a couple of cobwebs left over, but we're going to head out of here, head home, go sleep, because we've got a really long day tomorrow. So we might vlog that whole day tomorrow and go from there, but I'll catch you later.